So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about," which I was talking about AI art, whatever. He's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would? So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about," which I was talking about AI art, whatever. He's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea, like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI art to generate some hair stuff. And I'm going to just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm going to send it to him and be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem. Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series. Orbem, it's book 1. Miropelia is book 2. And I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programmy stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe. So you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, your eyes like quickly. You're gonna be fine.
It is
really cool. You're just learning everything.
The Orbem.
It's great to do.
The Orbem
until you need
order.
to make money. Then stop.
Here on a
branching
Tuesday
out.
night.
Stop learning everything. When you need to
To
make
ruin
money,
your
you need to start
eardrums.
only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill-wise. And then your little side projects, you can learn whatever you want for fun. But if you're gonna put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa, don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration.
Hey, Doc,
on
dude.
The word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's
Wrong one.
crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, really.
And a whoop.
Shit. Just knocking shit over. There we go. Stand up, you little bitch. Yeah, all right. You're first? I don't think so. I heard somebody get the first thing. It's probably you. Did you get it? Did you get the first? Thingy? I don't know what it's called. Good for you. If you did get first. That's a fantastic. You claimed it? Okay, cool. Then you definitely beat Indy. He has lost his crown. Sorry about it. How you doing, man? Let's see if we can get some stream avatars going. It's been a while. Oh, I broke something. How did I do that? Oh, God. Not worth it. Good. Oh, yeah. Here before Indy. What up? What? Scotch time. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. I do have a massive cut in my mouth because I have wisdom teeth still. Only on my left side. One top, one bottom. So I have extra teeth on this side. And on the rare occasion I'm not paying attention and I'm eating something, I chomp down on my cheek on this side because it's more teeth, so it's easier to do. Yeah. And man, I was eating a steak and it, you know, I was just enjoying and chewing on it and then just... And I'm like, well, I don't have a mouth anymore. So this will be good for it. Oh, and it's an ad break. Perfect time. Go! Hell yeah. $10. Whoop. Whoop. Let's see, we got some stream avatars going. Yeah, there we go. Cool, man. $10 every time, huh? Sometimes I get lost in these Twitch ads. Cool, man. Shovel snow. $10 each. Making that money. Love it. Very important to make a little bit of kashish when you're growing up. Alright. So I was debating what to do. Oh, your game's almost done. What's the game about? Did we talk about it? I think we talked about it yesterday. I know you said you're working on a game. Whoop. I'm not gonna talk to you. I probably should. Okay. But what I want to do is actually check why the cutscene in the next area. Let's go. Okay. So we should have a cutscene here. Let's try to fix this bug. But we're not getting images. That's the cutscene trigger. This is the map. Here's go. It's MC, that's me. My image is there. What about his image though. Wait, where's the cutscene? That's a trigger. Where's the actual cutscene? Okay, right here. So we should have his image. We do. But for some reason, it's not triggering it. Or maybe it is. It's just not live. Like if I make this 1, it's still way down there. Let's try it out. Oh, the Subway Surfer type 1. Cool. Where it like changes material and stuff like that. Ooh. You're gonna have to show me sometime. Cause that was a pretty cool game when I saw you making it. So you made a lot of progress then, that's great. Fantastico. Alright, let's see. What the nut is my issue here? Okay, let's talk. See? It's not adding it. Hold on, let's refresh before we leave the area. Okay. Let's see if we can fix this. If you tune in sometime tomorrow, I'll be working on it. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, you're just going to be streaming. Alright, where is the dialogue? Next. Dialogue. Here we go. Alright, how do I make the images show? This is the cutscene. I know I was... Okay, here we go. If not, area cutscene, reset cutscene. Okay, no, that's fine. This is all for cutscene areas. This is for video. Okay, but what about the people? Here we go. Next dialogue. Current dialogue. Yeah. Okay, well, what about the images, though? Move dialogue box? No. Maybe. Is that where it is? Oh. No. Where am I changing the image? As the top, probably in typewriter. Let's see. No, nothing to do with the image. Hold on, let's go by the HTML. I obviously don't know what the hell I'm doing. Cut character. Let's look for that. Cut character. Okay, here we go. This is where it is. It's inside move dialog box. Okay, got it. So this is not true. So okay, we got engage cut. If that exists, remove it. And then now we're going to do dialogue character. Okay, so my guess is dialogue character is wrong name-wise. Maybe. So let's actually add a console log and see what this is coming out as. And then we can see what the hell's going on and why that image isn't showing up. Man, that's crazy. The YouTube Shorts live feed yesterday while I was streaming for that, hour or so, got like almost 300 views. People just busting in and out, bored on a Monday. Mondays are usually a pretty good stream for me. I don't know why. Nerder. Why? What? Where's the error? Uh-oh. Something's wrong here. Did I screw something up? What did I do? Oh. Look at that. I screwed up and I deleted that. Oh, good thing I found it. Alright, back to this. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna sneeze again. Ah, man, something's tickling me. What the hell? I'm not a big fan of sneezing, but I'm having a fit. Okay. I think I'm okay. It's looking like I'm gonna die. No more sneezing. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we're getting for the car character. Oh shit. What the fuck? Why did it send me here? Man, I didn't want to get sent here. Unexpected. Let's try again. We will figure this bug out. MC. 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 Good. Now, let's see what we're getting for this bad boy. Bet you it's wrong. CEO office. Okay. Salverson CEO office. Let's see what we got here. Characters. Salverson CEO office. This is the one with the dude. What was his original? I bet you I changed his damn... the hell? Action. Rename. This is new. This must be a new WordPress thing. Huh. What's this icon? No, okay. What can you say about your boat, but not your girlfriend? Has a lot of semen in it. In her. In the boat. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's check the database. Let's see what the slug is. Because I'm almost positive this is going to have the wrong slug, which I will manually change if I need to. Alright, let's search. ID equals... boop. And the slug is Salverson CEO office. Okay, well, it's got the right slug. That being said, I admit, IRS a bit of a fixer-upper. Oh, it's a bit of a fixer-upper. Nice. Data character. Okay. Let's check the data character. Maybe. Data character is... God damn it. Ugh. Okay, I gotta go back and not start the damn cutscene. Very annoying. Skip you. I like not being forced into talking to people. It's a good feature. Oh, I almost did it again. Okay. Cut character. MC. Aha! See? This is what I'm talking about. Salverson. Wrong. And I think that's part of the cutscene. Let me see here. CEO office. Yeah, see? Salverson. He is the wrong one. So I actually need to do add Salverson CEO office. And that will give me the right image. A little annoying, but it's attaching the cutscene to this person, so it's okay. Let's try again. Doop. And let's see your image. Go. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. Nope. Why don't you ever see both my thumbs? Alright. You can tell it's old. That's a good one. Alright. That's all working fine. The roadblock's working fine. Yeah. I really do need to move the indicator with the person. So right now the indicator is with the trigger. So wait, where's the indicator logic? Here we go. That's after the cutscene. Yeah, after the cutscene. This is... Alright, this is the one during it. So what do I do? I need the indicator not to show up until after they're done walking. So even if I trigger the trigger, the indicator can't show up until the walker is done walking. So how do I do that? Where is... Here's the indicator. Where is it being used? Obviously it's being used down here. Trigger indicator. So I need to not do this until after. And then this gets rid of it, yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So in this case, I need to add an if statement in the trigger indicator that knows that there is an NPC connected to the cutscene moving. Oh, good. Yes, it's going to be a hard one. I think I'd have a better chance at moving the trigger. Oh, that's right. That's right. There's two triggers. So if I could move the... Nah, see, I don't want to do that, though. Because... the trigger needs to be agnostic. What? You sending videos without redeeming? How dare you? So in this case... I think I'd have a better chance adding a global, kind of like this. Indicate me. So what I really need to do is window dot allow indicate. So I need to be able to like globally disable the indicator icon. Which I'll do in the same space as this. Where's the first one? Roger. Set a default to true. Allow indicate. Cool. All right. Now, let's disable this while the person's walking. So let's go move NPC. All right. Now, this actually needs to get triggered by a walking path. Just I need to think ahead because there is going to be a situation where the NPC needs to be triggered to walk, but I don't want to disable the indicator. I think in that case, they would be on a repeat. All right, well, I might regret this later, but let's add the disable then. So I need to look for repeat. Let's actually do it. Where is? Yeah, which one's using move NPC? Triggy, path trigger position. Yes. I think this is it right here. Oh no, this is after cutscene. It moves it. No, we don't care about that. We care about it here, I think. Yeah. Path trigger. Okay. So what I need to know is the path that's being triggered a repeat or not? And that is something I will not know. So let's see here. Yeah, I don't just want to disable it. But we could technically allow in indicate equals false. Disable by default. And then here check if the walking path is repeat. Move the walking path. How do we tell? Oh, loop. Is it loop amount? No, first run. Loop count. Here we go. Repeat path true. If it's true, we'll do this. Window dot. If repeat path is true, enable indicator again. My only problem with this is it's possible that in the future I'll want to have like people walking around that maybe I triggered on a repeat path, but I'll want to disable the indicator somewhere else. But I don't know. We'll play it by ear. It might not be a use case. Okay, window dot allow indicate equals true. Alright, let's see if this fixes it. Because I really just don't want to trigger the indicator icon until the person's done walking. And in this case, I need to wait till after they're done walking. So how do I do that? How do I know they're at the last of their walking path? I don't know. Is this it? No, this is just direct walking. Here's the interval. Pop, 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 pop. Paul's first run. If this is greater than the next path, then blah, 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 go to the next path. Else it goes back to 0. It's possible this means it's the last one. When finished walking, enable indicator again. Alright, so let's see if this works. Oh, well, let's go down all the way first. Alright, so the big deal is if I trigger her walking, but I get there first. Oh, it worked. But now indicator is off. So it did not get enabled. Alright. Well, then this is definitely not where to put it. I don't know, first one. Okay. Oh, maybe it's here. What's this? Make cutscene trigger usable. Okay, I don't know. Let's try that. Nope. Here we go.
What's something you can say about your house, but not your girlfriend?
I wish it were that color.
Can we change the shape?
Why is it leaking there?
Somebody should trim the grass.
Oh! Mom!
I'm sorry, I should have said trim the bushes.
Oh my God!
Terrible. Terrible people. Try again. Alright. So far so good. Damn. Still not enabling it again. Let's double check. Yep, it's false. Hey! Vendant Moon, what up? Procrastination. Yeah, no, that's just the Twitchiverse sending me videos to watch. We got Dak Dude over on Twitch. And I have a redemption where people can make me watch videos. But, yeah, it's good to break up whatever the hell I'm doing. So, I guess so far, this is not what I'm trying to do. I mean, you think I actually wrote this. That would help. Oh my god. Yeah. This is going to be on the live website. So, it'll be here on orbemortar.com when it's demo ready. Which I'm pretty close. I'm kind of just fixing bugs. And then I'm going to start working on final assets. Yeah. So, you'll be able to log in and play the entire first part of the game. But now I'm trying to figure out, where do people stop walking? How do I know if you're done? The NPC is done walking. Because I can't remember. I assumed it was here. But this clears the walking interval. Wait, but that's my walking interval, isn't it? Why is that being cleared? If you don't mind, tomorrow you got a technical interview for front end. Can I get some guidance? Yeah, man. Hit me up. What's going on, Ven? VM, Mr. Moon, you have my attention. Startup, sick. Always a good environment. You know, you get in early, get some stock options. Oh. Hell yeah. So they were hosting a hackathon and you won it? That's fantastic. Well, they better get you on a interview then. What's the issue? You're not good in DSA. What's DSA? Let's see. Data structure analysis or something? DSA. Programming. Data structure and algorithms. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, I mean, it's a startup. They need, you know, people of all types, you know, and levels of experience. As long as you show that you're willing to learn and that you have the capacity to learn, I don't see why that be an issue. Especially if you have experience in general, you know, just working. What, low level in JavaScript React? You're just doing Next.js project. Using Claude AI tools. Well. Yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to have to branch out and understand what Claude's telling you. and ChatGPT. But, I mean, you got to start somewhere. And if you're, you know, getting some tips and stuff like that from AI and they're writing code for you, at least you're exposed to the code. Yeah, I think, you know, what's your concerns with, I mean, what is this role that you're applying for? Is it not an associate position? It's not a junior? Or is it junior? Because that changes the way you handle the interview for sure. Same space. Same space. Same space. Ooh. Hiring, collaboration, interactions, and team project build on it. Oh. Okay. And they have some... Uh-oh, United Healthcare. Come on. Okay. Why same space? Innovation with design at its core. Design technology, blah, 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 blah. Wait, what do you guys do, though? Oh, product. Build your dream team effortless. Tribe. Team collaboration. Okay. So it's like an AI-based productivity team tools. Ooh. Okay. Kind of like a greenhouse with a Slack and Jira built into it. Interesting. Okay, whatever. So they're doing pretty well. I think there's 4 of them coming soon, so I'll be working on those products. Oh, very cool. Dak dude, why are you sending random numbers and ruining my screen? Cut it out. I'm about to block you. So is your concern that you don't think you have enough experience? Or that... I don't know. What is your concern? What kind of advice you want? Because there's a lot of ways to handle it. Like I said, if it's an associate role, you're not non-technical. What about the role? Is it a junior role that you got shortlisted for? Or is it supposed to be like a senior? Yeah, well, I mean, completing work is good. It's a junior role? Okay. Well, then just be honest. You know what I mean? You have to say, yeah, I don't have a lot of technical experience, but I know how to work. I know how to work with people. I know how to talk to people. I I know how to work with other devs. I don't know if you really do, but you could say you do. And just make them understand that you're hungry, you're willing to wear multiple hats because it's a startup. No, I believe you. You have a portfolio. But yeah, just make sure they understand you can wear multiple hats. You're willing to put in the time and effort to learn whatever the platform is. You can say I'm self-taught, you know. I have the capacity to learn platforms and languages quickly, and you know I'm you know hungry to learn from my seniors and my leads. That would be, if you said those words to them throughout the interview and they heard all those buzzwords, you'd probably at least be, you know, in the running, because that's what they're looking for, right? They're looking for somebody that's hungry to learn, willing to do what it takes to work with other teams and get projects done, and you know is smart enough to pick up things, which, you know, if you're working in Next and all that kind of stuff, you're good. Thinking of pitching a feature for them in interviews. Yeah, I mean, if it comes up, I mean, I wouldn't like be like, hey, hold up. You know, let me tell you what you need to do. Yeah, growth mindset. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't, you know, try to make them feel like anything they're doing is wrong, unless they ask. Then go to town, you know, let them know that you have a good eyesight. You're able to catch shit and potential. That's great too. But again, if you're starting in a junior role, they're not looking for somebody who's like there to change the company. They're looking for somebody who's willing to listen and grow with the company, and then get to that senior role, you know, and start working on architecture and dealing with collaboration, data, analytics, that kind of stuff. So yeah, don't stress too hard on, you know, pretending you're a senior. You know, stress hard on that you're willing to get to being a senior for this company, you know, and whatever it takes. They're just looking for somebody like that, I'm guessing, especially at a startup. But good luck, man. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know what I'm always looking for. If you don't mind, before I answer this, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Nice. Yeah, that's a good question. That they like to ask Dave. I mean, you can say hopefully with you guys, you know, in IPO, going public. That's always a good one. I'll get a good laugh. Definitely, yeah. Say maybe in a senior role. You know, I wouldn't necessarily try to be like, oh, I'm working for Netflix or Facebook, or, you know, a lot of people try to pull that stuff, and it's a little weird. I would be agnostic about the 5 years. I'd be like, I see myself in a senior role. Yeah, exactly. Senior role. I want to know a lot more than I do now, and I see myself, you know, really growing as a developer, and maybe even a mentor or leader. Yeah, I mean, as far as where I see myself in 5 years, probably doing the same crap, because I'm already kind of at the higher level. But always learning. I'm sure I'll be using more AI. Sure, I'll be using more of whatever the next JavaScript framework there is. We'll see what WordPress does. But yeah, man, that's stoked. I wish you the best. VR? I like VR. VR's fun. I just hope they come out with more VR systems for consoles that are like wireless. That'd be the best. That's the only thing that really kind of screws things up is the wires. You know, like the the PS VR 2, and I guess that's the only console-based VR system. But yeah, because I like my Quest, you know, my Meta Quest, but it just doesn't have the titles that you know, PlayStation does. Hell yeah. I appreciate your subscription, my friend. And don't you hesitate to come back and ask questions anytime. That is half of the reason why I'm here. The other half is to beat my head against this video game engine. And talk about 3D printing. Oh, I gotta start doing some post-processing on products I made so I can take some product photos. For sure. Yeah, well, I've been doing WordPress programming for 16 years. Web programming for about 20. Worked for Disney, Universal, Warner Brothers for a while. Also was a professional piercer for 10 years. Bunch of bands. I've led a very strange life. All the music you hear in the background of my stream is me too. And this game is based off of my book series. Orbem and Miropelia are book 1 and 2. These are on Amazon. And you can see here on Amazon. The Harmonian Chronicles. Yeah, it is a lot. Audiobook for book 2 should be still in review. Damn. Yeah, they say about 10 days. But we got audiobooks for book 1 and 2. Yeah, check it out if you like fantasy and sci-fi. Writing book 3 right now. Slow going. That's here. I'm on book 3. And I'm on chapter 2. It's kind of hard to find time to write these days, but I'm getting into it. And yeah, that's what the video game's about. It's about this book series. So I have a story to base it off of. This is the main character. Yeah, 2 of the main characters. I'll be so happy when the series is done. Yeah, and the game. Yeah, because the series, there's no real way to market it fully until the series is done. People don't like reading unfinished series unless it's like a major, like, lightning strike. It was super popular. So it's a lot easier to sell box sets of series and or market the books knowing that the series got completed. So yeah, I'll be happy when that's out in the real world. Why are my stream avatars not floating around? Come on. And yeah, I don't talk about my my current work just to avoid any weirdness with coworkers, so. But similar vein. WordPress programming related. There we go. Got my stream avatar up. I don't know, man. Where are you stopping? Because I know what I do. I get the loop amount based off of the position and where they're going. And then I run through this. I move the NPC based off of the transition speed. You love to do 3D design and modeling as hobbies, so you want to create an amazing VR game. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, this is the extent of my 3D designing. I create 3D printable products that I'm trying to sell on Amazon. So I just use Fusion 360. I haven't really gotten into Blender. It's too much for me. I'm not a sculptor. But I like the mechanical engineering portion of Fusion 360. It makes sense to me. Well, that's cool. You should You should get into Godot if you haven't. It's really easy to make an awesome 3D based game in Godot. I know there's a couple streamers I watch, including my buddy Seashell Studios. Shout out. Which I still have to play his demo. Which I will definitely do at some point. Move the character. False. Okay, so this happens after I move the character. If the path count, which is how many times to loop, I think, is greater than the next position. Oof, I do not. I can barely understand what I did here. Okay, then we're going to go up, otherwise 0. Yes, this is why I thought this. No, it goes back to 0. I feel like that's a repeat thing, but this is a repeat thing. Oh, you do freelancing? Hell yeah. Always good to get in the US. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put a console log here and say done. Let me see if this is actually, because I think this is the end. So let's see if this is the end of the walking path for the NPC. YouTube just recommended the stream, and now I'm scared of how accurate it is to get me stuff done. Hell yeah. Moto Alberto. What up, man? What are you talking about? You're super into WordPress video game engine programming with metal in the background and scotch drinking? Alright. Then we're good to go. Get clients from Discord. Ooh. That's cool. I don't know how you do that. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Nailed it. Alright. Well, then you're at the right place. Welcome. I am Scott V. Adrian. I am building this random WordPress video game engine to build this RPG game based off of my book series, The Hammonian Chronicles. This is book 1 and 2 right here, Orbem, Miropelia, which are available on Amazon, as I was showing earlier. Yeah, that's where we are here, and slow going. I've been building this for years. Been building it seriously though, only for like the last 7-8 months maybe. Because I started this game just to kind of be like, hey, walk around Orbem, you know, and have fun after you read the book. But now I want it to be like a lead gen to get people into reading the series. So I'm trying to make it fucking legit. How's WordPress working into it? No, it's not headless. So this is like, imagine your run-of-the-mill WordPress site. PHP backend, you know, whatever. HTML on the front end, JavaScript, styling. I'm building it like a website because it is my website. So this is my my marketing website that I'm building the game into. So it's just like one of the pages. It's you know, explore. It's just one of the pages on my website, which is not on production right now. So when you go here, you're logged in to the WordPress site. Okay. And then you are in the game now. And this is all just HTML with vanilla JavaScript, Sass styling. Okay. Oh, look, I didn't get the console log. So that means that that is not the end of the walking path. And yeah, it's basically just like using keyboard inputs and mouse inputs to interact with the environment around you. I do have some like cool rando things that I built into it, like the map scrolling feature and, you know, the way it kind of looks like an RPG. Took me a little while to get that stuff working. And there's a lot of little, you know, mini games and stuff I built. So it's super, you know, advanced at this point, with all the features I have. But yeah, still just a WordPress site. Anybody who could build a website could probably work on this game, which is cool. You see the backend is just WordPress, custom post types, custom taxonomies, custom fields, and that's where I store all the data and the pictures for the game. Why not create a team? We'll help you complete ASAP. I don't want to pay people. It's kind of a passion project more than anything. You know, I've got my day job. I'm not chomping at the bit to get the game out right away. And I like kind of streaming the process too, of developing it and meeting people like you guys. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. It is super unusual. And it is a labor of love, man. I mean, look at all these custom post types. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got like 11 custom post types. There's probably just as many custom taxonomies, probably twice as many custom fields. And it's all, so eventually I can make this into a plugin. It'll be WordPress game engine plugin where anybody can build an RPG, a highly advanced RPG, with maps and characters and enemies and weapons and magic and all that kind of stuff. You know, just with their own data, their own people and images and that kind of stuff. Maps. That's a long ways away though. I'll have to finish the game first, and then I have to work on actually making the plugin usable for other people. Right now it's just for me. It's built into my theme. I don't have it built as a plugin right now. By working users and roles into it, you could even make MMO. Yeah, speaking of MMO, man, I have this already built into it. This commented out code section, WebSocket. So I can actually have, right now, if I turn this on, I can have 2 different people logged into the website, and they could literally like walk around each other and interact and stuff like that using this WebSocket. It basically just, yeah, keeps track of one user, their parameters, like the left and the top, you know, fixed styles, and it moves them around. And like with the WebSocket, I literally have access to everybody that's logged in at once. So I mean, we'll see what kind of performance you get out of it. I'll have to host the WebSocket separately, but eventually it could be a multiplayer game. I messed with that a bit. And all based in WordPress. You create basically a subscriber account. And you can play the game as this person. And I save all the game data. So I mean, like where I am right now, I saved the coordinates. So I refreshed the page just in case, and now I'm in the exact same spot. And it resets some things, like, you know, if you're fighting a boss, it's going to reset it like a normal game. But you can, you know, you can just leave. It's auto saves your progress basically. And you can reset it if you want, leave the game and, you know, start a new game. I don't have New Game Plus yet, but you have to finish the game first, and I don't have that either. But we got all the way to the boss fight, so it's definitely now just kind of cleaning things up, like this indicator logic I'm trying to fix. Trying to figure out when, because what I'm trying to do is turn the indicator logic off and on, which I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of it right now just so I can start fresh. Yeah, basically the indicator icon is showing, which is just saying, hey, you can talk to this person. It's showing based off of the trigger that makes her move towards me. So like, I can trigger the indicator before she even gets to the spot, and that's what I don't want. Well, like there it is now. The indicator is there. And talking works. Yeah. I like the idea of having the indicator on and off functionality, but yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think we could leave it for now. It's not like a major issue. Not even a major bug that would stop me from releasing the demo, but let's see, there probably is other stuff that would block me. So let's do some of the mini games. We got draggable items here. Put them in their right spot. Right now I'm just organizing my office because who doesn't love furniture organizing in a game? Perfect. And now we gotta meet our onboarder at the restaurant. Let's go. And yeah, basically if you want to know how to scroll, you see how he's not scrolling the screen when he goes left and right until he gets to a certain point? So the way I'm handling that is basically I have a 1000 by 1000 pixel box around him, and that's kind of like the buffer zone. So that scrolls. He doesn't scroll. That scrolls. So I can still move back and forth until I hit that 1000 pixel box. Otherwise, you'd be like completely tied to him with the camera, and it's kind of annoying. Top and bottom usually is kind of tied, but still keeps it more RPG-like. And then we have cutscenes like this, where you can't do anything. I'm actually collecting players right now. Yeah. And what you do is you meet your other scientists. It's the same in the book. You meet your colleagues, and then you all become friends or whatever. So now I have a menu here that lets me choose to change into these people, and they all have different skills. So like Iona here, the onboarder, she's really fast. So you see like my speed just doubled, my walking speed. And then Jeannie here, she can walk through fire. So normally when I'm here and I walk, I get hurt every time I hit the fire. You see my green bar over here is going down. But if you change to her, she can walk in the fire no problem. And then I can extinguish the fire by hitting that. It's 2 a.m. Gotta go. All right, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Moto. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one for sure. Appreciate you jumping on. And now we'll switch to the fast girl, because this is all time-based. Go. And I have to get to the other side of the rocket within 40 seconds, or I have to redo it. Yeah, I still have to add the timer logic that actually shows the timer. That would make this a lot easier to know if I'm failing or not. Come on. Maybe I should add that. Alright. Success. And then we gotta use our strong guy to move the rocket. He's the only one that can. And rocket is gone. Cool. Now we gotta change back into our main character and do the mini game. Go to our desk and let's do the mini game. I am now doing some engineering on a computer chip. Got to make sure these wires are all soldered correctly. Just a drag and drop based mini game. And go. And now we gotta do some programming in the best language possible, which is binary, which is not easy to remember. Transpose and the E Alright, there's your binary. And now, video cutscene. And this is just my temporary AI generated image video comic book cutscene that I made just to test out the video logic. It'll sort of happen like this, maybe be a little faster. There'll be voiceovers, sounds, that kind of stuff. And then this cutscene's taking you to his condo. You'll end up in his bed. You gotta do some sword practicing. Oh, what the hell happened? I lost the map. That is weird. Why did everything get shifted up? What just happened? That's weird. What? Ooh, something broke here. Temporarily change weapon. Okay. Something happened with my weapon. I did notice actually when I switched to her and switched back, I still had the wrong weapon. That's probably what the problem is. Fist. Yeah, that probably would have fixed it. Let's refresh. Oh, okay. Well, what did I do? I blew the game up. Well, alright. I guess we should practice our kendo because everything's broken. Let's see if we can switch items still. Yep. We can still equip our sword. Whack. Whack. And whack. Alright, let's get out of here. That's really weird. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. Yeah, it's like the entire map got shifted. Weird. Doesn't seem like the trigger got shifted though. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, trigger did get shifted. Still don't know why that video is shifted to the right either. So many little things. We're not even in Orbem yet. And this will take us to the boss fight. Yeah, I think I'm about to just do a styling fix for that. It is weird that's doing that. Alright, well it looks like the issue is only in the condo, so that's good. Yo, Van and Moon, what's up? I'm about to do a boss fight, so I gotta dodge this guy shooting cookies at me. Woo! Because why not? You know what I mean? Oh god. Let's switch to her. Actually, it's easier to kill him with the sword, so I think I'm going to try to kill him with the sword. Oh god. Oh god. It is hard for me to dodge though. Oh god. You gotta pick and choose your position well. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Oh! It gets so fast when you get too close to him. Just for clarity, are you building a game engine in WordPress? Correct, Kojo. I am building a game engine in WordPress using WordPress so that I could create my game on my WordPress website. So this is, oh my god, an example of a boss fight in my game engine. You know what? Screw you. Come here. Die. 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 Oh my god, he's killing me. Okay, oh god. So now this is the second wave, because you know bosses have waves. Now he does like a pulse wave, which can only be avoided if you're her. Oh, that was supposed to switch her weapon, though. I gotta fix that weapon switching logic. So she's the only one that's not affected by the pulse wave because she can walk through hazards. Yeah. Yeah, no one expects it. They always read the title and they're like, what are you even talking about? How does that make sense? And I agree with you. Yeah, it is weird. And it's been a fun conundrum to solve, you know, how to create an unconventional game engine in a blogging CMS, more or less. I am a WordPress programmer though, so I am cheating. This is what I've been doing for 16 years, so I have a good understanding of the data structure, or how to use it as an asset manager more than anything in unconventional ways. You know, I'm used to building enterprise level websites that don't do what WordPress does usually. Hey, Vexcod, how you doing? You just hope Mullenweg doesn't try to take it and sue me. Yeah, I know. That's why I gotta watch what I name the actual the plugin. I can't call it WP Game Engine. I might get sued by WP Engine as well if I do that. So yeah, we have to be careful with our naming conventions now in WordPress. I would be very flattered if he took this. He wouldn't know how to use it, but he could definitely take it. You've been so out of loop, but you do have any opinions on the whole conundrum going on with WP, the creator, and the lawsuit? Oh yeah, I'm on top of it. Yeah, you know, I've made statements about this before on stream, because everybody's asking me, you know, just because I've been doing WordPress for so long, you know, like what I think. And honestly, I'm still on Team WordPress in the situation if we're talking specifically about the WP Engine shit. Because at the end of the day, I really do feel that WP Engine is just mooching off the WordPress brand in order to create an entire billion-dollar business. Oh, I died. Well, that's how you die in the game. Okay. Hey!
Kojo Idrissa just followed.
Kojo, he's on Twitch now. What up? And yeah, I feel like they had every right to be upset about the situation with WP Engine and want their piece. How come I don't have any health? Uh-oh, that's not good. But as far as the creator of WordPress in general, I think he's shady as fuck. And I think he does very immature and makes really stupid decisions. I'll always love WordPress, but yeah, you can do both. Twitch always helps, and you can be a little bit more interactive on Twitch too. We can get you a stream avatar floating above my head. And you can actually you can get ads too, which is always fun. But yeah, if it's better for you to watch on YouTube, I like YouTube too. That's how I watch most of my streamers. I'm not a massive Twitch fan. Alright, I just want to kill you now. Die. 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 I am tired of this boss fight. Why aren't you dying? Why am I not dying? What is going on? Oh, did I just restart the whole thing? Is that why? God damn it. And I died again. I'm not good at my game. But yeah, just to... You have YouTube Premium? Nice. Twitch ads has gotten too. Oh my god, it's so bad. Ooh, you joined a Discord server? Heck yeah, man. See you, Vended Moon. Good, good, good. Yes, everybody can converse with me on Discord as well. I've got a bunch of little channels in there for like web development, writing, music, game dev, that kind of stuff, and it's good to kind of post stuff you're doing, and if you need any advice. Career advice, programming advice, work, boss advice, you know, I've dealt with it all. I've been it all. And yeah, it's good to have, you know, some people that can relate. But yeah, just to end the WordPress conversation. I still support it. I don't think it's ever gonna go away. Honestly, even if I wish they would just start charging for WordPress, like any of the other headless CMSs like Payload or sanity or anything like that. It would just make things simpler. You know what I mean? I think making it open source and keeping it open source while having a for-profit company around it, it just muddies everything and makes it weird. So I'd be cool with just having WordPress be like a thing that you buy, you know, even if it's a one-time license. But whatever. For now, I'm fine, you know, ignoring the drama, which it's very exciting to be a WordPress programmer right now. You mostly work in Django, so now you're gonna have to ask some friends, why is this? Exactly, and then make it, and then everybody will be like, why are you making a Django game engine? You'll get the same questions I get. And I'll agree with everybody's confusion and comments. Respect. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, Matt seems to lose his mind according to the good old Reddit. Yeah, he's... I don't know. People, once you get to a certain level, especially a platform that was built like 20 years ago. I mean, like a really long time ago when he started it, and he started it from nothing and turned it into a giant movement. And there's been so many industry created because WordPress existed. There's been so many like copycats, and like the things that he started is monumental, and you get the god complex after a certain while, you know what I mean? The Bezos, the you know, your creations are bigger than you, and then you become your creation, that kind of thing. So I don't know, you can never be in the head of one of these dudes, one of these founders of these massive companies. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm not normal either, so I figure if I was in the same position, I would probably be even fucking weirder. I'd be more like the guy that made Payload. That dude's funny. You do have at least 2 friends working on 2 different Python King images. Ooh, and the engine written in Python, so hey, it could be done. I agree. As long as it has, you know, a way to interact with something based off of an input, it could be a game. And if you can create a game in it, you can create a game engine, because game engines are just ways to create games, right? And that's basically necessity. you need to have a way to create a game, which that's why, you know, I originally, when I was doing this, I was just saying, hey, I'm making a game. But then I realized, you know, when I started building out this way of creating levels and you know, the way that the maps interact with the items, and it's all WordPress data based, then I was like, oh, this is a game engine. This is me creating a way to create a game more than anything. And it's a little ugly right now because I didn't want to spend any time or money on pretty assets, so I just kind of illustrated things. And you know what's cool? Another cool thing about this, the way it's built, is all these gray lines, all these things that are collision points you see, like all the walls, they're it's just an SVG. I mean, here, I'll show you in the code. So this is just an SVG with a bunch of rectangles. You see what I mean? And all I'm doing in the logic is I target this SVG's rectangles, and if I'm going to overlap with one, I push myself back like 1 pixel. So you can't really see. I'm not moving because it's too small of a movement, but it just won't let me walk through it or into it. So it's all based off of overlapping elements. That's the entire functionality of this game. Am I overlapping with a trigger? Do something. Am I overlapping with a wall? Do something. Yeah. And this way, because I'll tell you, when I first built this game, I took actual literal like parameters, left and top positionings, where if I am 300 pixels this way or 200 pixels this way, don't let me go through it. I did that for most of the objects by hand until my buddy Scott Weaver was like, he mentioned something about SVGs and it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh shit, hold on. I could just target these fucking elements instead of having to hand code every parameter, every fucking coordinate, on the map to not touch. And yeah, when I realized, I'm like, oh, SVG code is just a bunch of HTML tags. So fucking use it that way. So all of these rectangles, I upload an SVG file to the media library and I output the code in the maps. And that's where you get in the explore area. I have two things. So you have, like in this case in Thyrus, the feature image is the pretty part. So eventually I can just upload an asset that looks really nice with the exact same bones on top of the map SVG code, which is the bones. So so all I have to do is hand this off to like a pixel artist, or maybe do it myself, I don't know. And as long as I follow the SVG lines, shit, it'll look like it's the map. So that's the end goal. So that's why I have an image here and an image there. It makes it a lot easier. Yeah, just use AI for the pixels too. I mean, I could. That's how I created the tatami posts and stuff. I just jumped into... whoops, I did not mean to do that. Where is it? Here. I just jumped into Midjourney. And this is how I make all my stupid little ad photos for my ads for the books and stuff like that too. But yeah, and I just kind of typed in, imagine pixel art version of a basket, no background, and then it's a good way to make like temp assets and stuff like that. Yeah, my daughter plays Roblox, so I like to jump on there and mess with her. Play some games together. I've gotten pretty good at Blade Ball too, out of necessity. Midjourney is great, yeah. Pair that with local stable diffusion and live is great. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, so then you got this. I mean, I'm trying to go a little bit more for like 8-bitty, 16-bitty pixel art. This is a little advanced. Still looks a little too real for me. Like, my characters are very chibi, anime-y style. So, yeah, but we'll see what happens. You need to try Midjourney. Make some images, pathfinding characters. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just... it's not free, but it's just really easy to do, and it's like, you just have your little Midjourney app in Discord. Yeah, this is very Stardew Valley, for sure. And, oh, dude. I'll show you one thing real quick. It's called, Adobe Turntable. Holy crap. This is going to change the game in animation and in character design for video games. I'll just tell you, this really pisses me off. So
But okay, everyone.
I want to just show you what this dude is doing. This is going to freak you out.
Excited to share this new tool we have developed for Illustrator.
If you haven't seen this yet.
I'm
If you
working on
have,
this
then
scene.
I'm sorry.
I
But
have the shape of a dragon and a warrior.
this is
Now, I
Adobe
want the
Illustrator.
warrior to fight the dragon.
See? Flat character.
But I suddenly realized that the warrior is looking at the wrong direction.
Yeah.
The warrior should be looking at the dragon, right?
Wrong direction.
So I have to turn the warrior around to face the dragon. But you see, it's a 2D vector shape.
Yeah, it's just a vector
and I
image.
cannot just turn it around.
Just 2D.
Now, normally, I have to redraw the entire shape.
Yeah, I
which
hate
is going
this
to
guy.
take a lot of time. But here, let me show you our new tool.
Oh,
I
shit.
just need to select the shape and click this generative use button.
Look.
And then I can just rotate the shape by simply dragging this slider.
Oh my god. I hate this. This is fucking amazing. I need this right now. I needed this yesterday. I need this every day.
Thank you, thank you. I love this audience. Yeah,
And this is like
that's it.
nothing.
That's how you do rotation.
This is nothing.
And click this button.
Look at the dragon.
Let's wait for the progress bar to finish. Then
Yeah.
I can just
2D
turn the
vector
dragon
image.
around like this.
Turns the dragon. Completely perfect 3D object.
That's it. And keep in mind that all the shapes are still vectors.
And look, it's still
I can
vectors.
still
So
edit
when
them
you
after
change it,
rotation.
it's still a vector.
Now, let me show you some more examples because our tool is quite powerful. So our tool can handle different artistic styles. For example, this basket
This
of
is
bread.
crazy. Look at the bread. Look at the bread. Imagine having this in a game and you can just like a 2D game and you just kind of move it and
And this
you can make a
fly
few of
sky.
them, make an animation. Look at this. Look at the fucking... It's AI. It generates what it would look like at those different angles using AI generation. Seriously. And then it converts it back to the vector.
Calm down, calm down. I'm not finished yet.
He's not even finished
Yeah,
yet.
we have seen a lot of horizontal rotations.
I hate him.
So it shouldn't be a surprise that our tool can also do vertical rotations.
Look at the vertical rotation.
Wow.
So you can really
Yeah, it's all AI.
rotate your
It is
favorite
magic.
vector art as if it is a 3D shape.
Like it's a 3D shape. I hate it.
Okay. Here you go. Now let's see what.
But look at it.
So here I have see how we can do that,
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It looks cool.
and it's done.
But look at the horse.
Now I will also add the warrior's horse.
Look at the
Notice
horse.
that the horse has two legs.
Two
because
legs.
It's a side view, and also it's easier
You can
to
guess what's
draw.
going to happen.
But after rotation, our tool
Look,
give it
it
four
gives it
legs.
4 legs. It just knows that horses have 4 legs. I'm telling you, if I had this from my game, I could have perfect
Okay, now I
angle,
also add
you
a few
know,
bats.
different vector images for each angle of everything. I wanted to show you this because it's the most frustrating tool that's ever been created because they're not offering it to the public. Nobody gets to use this. It's for like internal Adobe people. They're not going to let you, like I thought it was going to be part of, because that was 2024 and I have 2025 Illustrator and I thought it was going to be part of it. I was like, oh, I need to use this right now, you know, because look at my side view of my character. It's so bad, you know, and I wanted to like take my front view and just like spin him. I heard that maybe eventually they'll be letting it being used for the commercial use and stuff like that, but right now they don't. There's no timelines, so it's like the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, Adobe tease. It's an outrage. Yeah, I'd pay for it. I would 100% pay for it. That I would use that for the video. I mean, that would save me so much, like time and effort and on assets in the video game. You know, to just get the perfect angle and you know, give it a left and a right. You know, for all the different characters and stuff. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm guessing subscription price. I don't know. It's just maybe there's some liability stuff. You know, I mean, imagine taking a picture of somebody, you know, with no shirt on, you know what I mean, facing this way, and then use the turntable to spin it around. Like maybe there's some ethical reasons it doesn't work really well or something. I don't know. But I mean, they have a lot of you know, safeguards put in place for a lot of things. You gotta do dishes. All right, man. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for subbing. And yes, please tell all your friends. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you around for sure. Whew. All right, you go to bed, Vex God. Thank you so much. You have a good one too. Oh man. Hey, actually, with that, I'm going to also be going to bed anyways. So, not a problem, everybody. I appreciate everybody jumping on. Dak Dude, always a pleasure. You know, Vex God, Kojo, everybody has jumped on. You guys are awesome. Appreciate hanging out. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Continue this, trying to figure out some bugs in the game. You just saw a news story about the AI. Oh yeah, someone took a picture of a girl. Oh no, that's horrible. See, Kojo, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got to be careful with the AI generated stuff. I mean, they have it in Photoshop and Illustrator already for generative backgrounds and stuff, but when you start creating different views of things, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off tangent. All right, appreciate it, everybody. This is why, yeah, we ruin everything. All right, good night.